Hey everybody, Michael Tiny Saul. Today is Wednesday, April 13th, and this is continued management of the stock watch list for the week of April 11th, 2011. Harman International stopped out break even. It got an 80-cent gain on Tuesday. We adjusted the stop to break even, and it got triggered on Wednesday, so that is a scratch. JDSU did not trade below Tuesday's lows. Therefore, stops were not moved on this one. Still in this one, still looking to trade below Tuesday's low. If we do, move stops to break even. New ones, long side, Hospira. Okay? Hospira triggered. We were looking for a 50-cent gain on this one. So trade to 56.87. It did not get there. So here is the new management. 56.58, which was the close on Wednesday, either that or higher any time. If it's at the open or if it gaps down and then trades up to it, whatever. If we get to yesterday's close or higher any time, move the stops to break even. Still looking at $1 for the first target, which would be half off. Okay, so if it were to gap up and we'd be up more than $1, then we'd be looking to take half off right away on that and then continue to trail stops up. Guess triggered, and we already have stops to break even. So let me edit this one. Okay, stops are now break even. If I can spell, it would be even better. Are now. Okay, stops are now break even. And why is that? Well, we were looking for a trigger of 39.19. It went to a low of 38.63. It only had to go to 38.69 to move stops. So stops are now break even. Looking for 37.59 to take half off. Okay, that's guess. Marvel triggered as well. It looks like it may have stopped out, but it didn't. This action was early on, okay, and then it triggered. Now, this one's a questionable one. It didn't gap up above the bar that we were looking to get an entry on, but that doesn't mean that people necessarily took it. If they saw the move up, they may have passed on this. I'm counting it as an entry, but if anybody has an issue with that, just give me an email and I will gladly take it off the list here. Okay, so we're looking at a 15.77 entry. It did not go 25 cents, so stops are still 40-cent risk on this one. That's Marvel Technology Group. And a new one to add on is Log Me In. Okay, Log Me In has a nice pattern here, and it held the 20 EMA, so we're looking at a 43.96 entry. We're looking at a 42.49 stop loss. Okay, 43.96 entry, 42.49 stop loss, 60-cent gain, move stops to break even. Just want to talk about this for a little bit. Okay, I received an email. Somebody asked me, Tiny, you're pretty aggressive with the stop losses. And usually I like to give the stocks a little bit more room to breathe. That's the kind of trader I am. But right now, where I feel that the market is in, is at such an inflection point. And to me, the definition of an inflection point is a place where something can happen. Okay, that's the best way for me to say it. So, right now, and look, I don't like to do market analysis on this. I like to use that for my other video. But you could see here that, we pulled back. Okay, is this just another pullback in this whopping strong uptrend? Yeah, it looks like it is. And then it stalled out, and now it's pulling back. And so what are we going to do? Are we going to roll over from here? Are we going to go up and take out new highs? So to me, I would rather be very aggressive with the stops. I'd rather take a couple of break-even stops or trailed stops to take out like we did with like a COV yesterday. I'd rather cut risk as quickly as possible. And that's usually my strategy during any market. Okay, if a gain is seen, trail stops. But usually, I like to do that once we at least hit first targets. In the last week or two, been moving stops way before my first targets are being seen because I don't want to get caught in a reversal. This SGI, really sucked, right? It triggered off on Monday, and then Tuesday, I mean, stops were okay. We didn't get caught in this big move down here, but, I mean, look at this. It broke out to the upside, faked everybody in, and then slam. I don't want to be a part of that, so I'd rather move stops as quick as possible. And, of course, there's a delicate balance, because now you say to yourself, all right, well, I'm up 8 cents, 10 cents. Why don't I move stops now? It may not be giving the trade enough chance to breathe. So it's a catch-22, and that's why I'm using about half, a little bit less, maybe 45% of the move to the first target as a place to move stops. Sometimes it'll be micromanaging, other times it'll save the day. So anyway, I hope that answers the question, and have a great trading day on Thursday. I will do another watch list update tomorrow, and stay tuned for a Forex video, which will be posted hopefully in a few minutes. Take care. Have a great trading day Thursday.